Beat Saber is one of the most popular VR games of all time, and has been a personal favorite of mine ever since I got my first VR headset. Now, at this point, I've been playing for over a year and have slowly worked my way from playing only hard difficulty to now playing mostly Expert Plus. And in this video, I'm going to give you some tips and advice to take this game we all love to the next level. Let's go. Alright, so the first and easiest thing you can do to give yourself a slight advantage with approaching harder levels is turning off block debris. Now, this can be done going into settings and simply flipping the switch, and don't worry, this is not a permanent change. You can always go back and change it later. But what this essentially does, it is actually when you cut each block or note, it will simply disappear and you won't have to worry about the debris flying all over the place, but more importantly, flying in front of your face and field of view. You see, sometimes that split second of it blocking your vision can be the difference between passing or failing a really tough level. So by simply turning off block debris, you're not going to have to worry about it, and you'll have that slight advantage to attempt Expert Plus. Alright, so picture this. You finally feel like you're ready to attempt a really tough Expert or Expert Plus level. And you load it up and you nearly fail instantly because the blocks are just going way too fast for you to think about and hit. Now, there is a way to get around this, and the way I get around it is by playing a much faster or much more difficult song first. Now, I know this may sound counterproductive, but just go with me on it. I know that you're not going to be able to beat this faster or much more difficult song, but all you're trying to do is trick your brain into getting ready for those faster blocks so that once you go into the song that you're trying to beat, those will seem slow in comparison. It's essentially like you're getting your brain used to the even faster speed so that then when you go back to the song that you want to, which is a bit slower, it will seem much easier in comparison. Alright, now, this is the final and most important piece of information I can give you about Beat Saber. Practice mode. Practice mode, practice mode, practice mode. I cannot stress enough how important this feature is for tackling really tough levels. I personally use it all the time. In the videos that you can see, the songs that are really hard, especially Ghost on the expert level, I use practice all the time. It is such an overlooked feature in this game because you can go in, you can slow the song down and start from any point you want to. This is really good for committing a part of the song that you always fail at to just muscle memory. If you just practice it over and over again, slow it down so you know the pattern and you can get it down that way. If you ever find yourself failing at the same part of a song over and over and over again, you have to go in to practice mode, slow it down, start from that point, and commit it to muscle memory. If you do, go back and play the song again, see if you get it. If you do, you know it'll work. Practice mode is the key to attempting any Expert Plus level that you're struggling with. Now, let it be said, they are called Expert Plus for a reason. If you are a beginner, if you just got your Oculus, if you just began playing Beat Saber, it's going to take a lot of time for you to get to that Expert Plus level. I will say it took me at least a few weeks, maybe even a month to finish my first Expert Plus level. But once you do, you'll start being able to get more and more, and you'll learn the different patterns. You'll be able to pick up on them easier. And I promise you, you can do it as long as you stick to it. You change the settings, you play harder levels, and you use practice mode. If you use all these techniques, I guarantee your first Expert Plus completion will come very soon. Alright, now I hope you really enjoyed this video, and if you stayed this long, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe. It would really mean a lot to me. And thanks, and I'll see you next time.